Yep. What's up, guys? So in the last video we left off with getting the factory tank pulled out of Honda, and today we're going to work on getting the fuel cell put in there. We just went to Home Depot and we just went and got some steel strip right here, and we just measured the distance of this gap right here, and we're going to go ahead and cut a couple pieces out of this strip. And then what we're going to do is weld this strip in place where his spare tire used to go. We're just going to weld these strips right up here, and then we'll use that to mount the fuel cell, and then we can just kind of go from there. But to get started, we're going to go ahead and start cutting this up and see where we need to weld everything in. Alright, so we got these strips cut to length, and then I just bent the ends right here, so it just gives us a little bit more surface to weld to, because that's going to be welded to the back right here, and this guy's going to be welded to the front up there. We just went ahead and ground off the paint, and we are going to be mounting the fuel cell a little offset to this divot right here for the spare tire, because it's not centered with the car. We're actually going to move the fuel cell over so it's pretty center with everything, so that's why the bars are going to look like they're over this way, but then that's going to give us room over here to mount our pump and stuff. So I think it's going to actually come out looking really clean. But yeah, we just got the paint ground off this side, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to weld this strip into place, tack that one down, and then we can rest the fuel cell right here, and then drill our 2 holes on this side and get it mounted to this side, and then we can see where our second strip needs to go, and we'll get that one welded in place, and then just keep going from there. I already kind of went and measured how far over it needs to be, and we're just hugging this strip as far over this way as we can. It should come out pretty good. All right, we got the strips welded in. We also added this piece of square tubing right here just for some added support, and then also this little strip right there, because when this fuel cell is fully loaded and filled up, it's probably going to weigh close to 70 pounds, and these bars had a little bit of flex to them, so just add some support in the middle, and that should be plenty to hold that guy up. And we already got our holes drilled and everything is welded in place, so now we can just throw that guy in there and get it bolted down. Not going anywhere.
She's in there good.
She's in there tight.
Shaking the whole car.
So we just got the fuel cell bolted down into the car, and it is nice and solid. And we also went ahead and made our first line. We just have these 2-1090s with our line going to the back of the pump right there, and then that just runs under this bracket, nice and neat. And I already went ahead and started to make a bracket for the pump. That is going to bolt right there, and then that's going to just bolt down to the car on the left side. I had originally planned on putting the pump and stuff on this side, but we figured it would be easy to mount it over here since this is all flat, and then we figured this little hole right here could be used for
some groceries.
Yeah, you know,
in the future.
Never know what you might need the little cubby for. We have this little hole down here now, but yeah, we're just gonna mount the pump and filter on this side, and we got the filter screwed on right there. Like I just said, we got this line ran, and then we have this other fitting on the front of the filter right there. And now what we need to do is run a line from the end of that filter down through this hole right here. We're gonna go underneath the car, then we're gonna have that run all the way up to the front of the car, and we already started to take the regulator apart, and then we just need that -10 line to come into the regulator right here. We have a 90 right here, and then we have this fitting that we got that goes into our regulator. The regulator is all -8, so we just need to get the feed ran, and then we also took the return off the bottom. That is just going to be -6, so we just have to run a new -6 down off the regulator and then all the way back to the tank for it to drain, and then that should be it. Then we got to wire up the pump and get a relay in there.
Almost there. This guy.
I'm just saying, those sausage fingers, bro.
Back it up, skinny fingers.
These are piano fingers, bro.
Let me see.
The ladies love me for these.
Let me see the piano. Oh my
God. That was Beethoven.
What song is that?
Beethoven.
With one hand?
Yeah, all day, bro.
Oh man.
False. Let's see it.
We're gonna
I'm
judge.
gonna watch. Oh my
You're just gonna watch me.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch you.
This is how you do
Let's
it.
see it,
Roman.
gorilla hands.
I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm just pushing it in for a second.
You go.
Jeez, that's why they made these.
Oh yeah. Well, this one's mine, so you can't use this one.
What, the eBay fucking
What?
AN Crescent?
No, I don't think it's. It was Amazon.
Amazon.
I think it's pretty nice though.
This is sick.
We need one of those.
Well, I have one now.
Of course. Anything that's Roman's Emilio's.
Duh.
That's how it goes.
All right, now you guys are just.
What are you doing?
Turn the lights
See?
off.
Yeah. No.
Turn the lights off.
Nope. No cuts. This is legit stuff right here.
No
The struggle.
This is like all the lines go on easy.
Give you some fuel.
There's nothing in there.
Look at you shaking.
Bro, you gotta put strength in this, bro.
Where? You gotta put strength in it, or you gotta put a quarter pounder with cheese in it?
Hey, this guy, talk about this guy. He had two fish fillet sandwiches, 2 chicken sandwiches, and 2 McDoubles.
That was all protein. I'm gonna go to the gym tonight, though.
I gotta go to the gym. I was supposed to go to the gym last
You don't
year.
even have a friend named Jim.
He has a chair with Call of Duty playing in front of it.
That's my gym. This guy has 4 gym memberships and hasn't been to the gym in
That's no.
A long
that's
time.
true story, unfortunately. SpongeBob's like 4 hours later.
It's been 2.5 minutes.
Stop lying.
It's been a solid like 15.
Yeah.
All for one fitting.
Is that it?
You're still not there.
That's good.
Let's see it.
You only have 15 more to go. I'll
Kyle,
see
do
you
you
next
think
week.
that's there? I mean, he got it pretty tight. It doesn't need to be bottomed out as long as it's tight as shit.
So, I mean, try to rip that off.
He just.
Oh shit.
Do we need another? Hey, Roman and Emilio. Another shooting star meme.
Yeah, I'm not letting that happen again. That was just because I was being nice.
hold it.
And things stabbed me in my hand.
Hold it, bro. Hold it.
Not just kidding. I was like, what the
I thought it just broke in half.
No, it's still on there. All right, let's run the line. See what we got cut. Let's just put this whole line in there.
Just fireman, damn it.
Oh, you need the fuel.
He's going down for a second.
Oh shit!
What the shit?
Put it back up.
I want to make you shorter.
Look at Cinderella over there.
You got it.
I know. Did you see them shoes?
These high heels. Yeah, hooking it up to the MR2. No, I thought we were going all over here, bro.
You got it. I'm gonna fill my car up too.
You just feed it through there.
Through there? Fuck it.
Where's
I'm
it
gonna
go
throw
to?
you up here so you can grab it.
You're gonna throw him up.
Bro, he's light as a feather.
I know, but you aren't so.
Grab the side of my fender. I'm not so what?
Nothing.
Yeah, I got the car.
I'm not that weak. No struggle face.
Yo,
This guy weighs 65 pounds. Okay. I feel like we're like putting out a fire right now. Get more hose! Whoa!
giving her all she's got, Captain.
So while we've been working on Hondu's new fuel pump, Roman's been over here trying to get some more done on his car. The Grinch, the goal for tonight is to get this thing fired up. He almost got it started last time he was here, but had a couple issues and
something in the fuel map or something needs to get adjusted.
just on the ECU or something, just play around with it.
I'm not 100% familiar with it. So.
Yeah, I think you can have Jamie come look at it for a little bit because Brent's not here right now. He's off doing things, but we're gonna see if we can't get the Grinch fired up today as well, and that'll be really sick as well. For those of you who don't know, you wanna go over it? I just wanna tell them about the car real quick.
So CSS block, O-rings, mainly rods, Trom pistons, stock tranny, built head for air all through the head, everything like that. This custom turbo-ness.
With
I don't know
the
if you
billet
guys know,
housing.
it's all billet. We're kind of testing them for a company, so we're gonna see what it all becomes. I mean, it's a 72 mil for those that are asking. It's a lot bigger than.
Yeah, it's a pretty
it looks bigger than just the housing itself.
pretty
but
big
it is
girl.
A 72, so see what it puts down. I mean, the goal is 1,000 eventually, but
That's like everyone's goal right now.
yeah, I think it's 1,000 every day. You're trying to make 1,000 too?
Well,
I mean, one day.
I mean, one
Yeah.
day, but still, like, everybody's just trying to up their game. Like,
Yeah.
800 before was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Now it's like,
Everyone's making 1,000 now.
Yeah, everybody's making 1,000.
1,000 horsepower street cars. This is going to be a street car though. Like, I'm gonna
Yeah, you know,
drive it.
I already got my 1,000 horsepower car that I didn't build.
Hey man, it works. It works. But yeah, it's gonna be a street car. It's gonna be fun. That's my biggest thing. I just want to drive and enjoy it.
Yeah, the white car that's now Emilio's.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic, like building this car right here next to the other one. I'm looking over. I'm like, yeah.
I haven't done anything with it. Like ever since I got it, it's been the same. I just hold it for Roman, so every time he comes over, he can just look at it. You know?
Only the OGs will remember that thing on the dyno. It did 900.
Yeah, 906.
And it was flinging rubber at my face because I was right next to it.
Blowing off intercooler tanks.
But then it only
Blew
went
off the
11s.
compressor housing. Yeah, and then went 11.4. Cool.
There was issues with it, and Roman
Yeah,
gave
the
up.
cylinder head had some issues, and I gave up on it.
Well, at least now we got an all-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive, yeah. For those of you who don't know, yeah, it is all-wheel drive, 100%. I got these bad boys on all four corners. The diff under there, drive shaft, so wagon, just pretty much the wagon itself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember showing this thing when it was just a shell like a few months ago.
Yeah, we built it pretty quick. I feel like 6 months I got it together from top to bottom. It was like gutted shell. So,
And now she's about to run.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. We shall see.
Hell yeah. The Grinch.
Oh my god.
The pump was off that whole time.
Damn
Switches. I didn't hear it. Get back in there, bro. Hold
Turn
on.
the pump back on.
Way too good. Yeah.
Hold on, bro. Let it ride real quick. Time to take a shit and come back.
It sounds like it's ready to go.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited.
That poor stock training.
Exhauster cam.
Damn. I was like way up here for a second, and then I was like, I'm gonna bring it back down here.
Bring it back to reality
Yeah,
real
here
quick.
we are. Third year, gone. First hit.
Yeah, try it. That's not
Well, she's alive.
She's alive. Hunter was just crying, bro. You didn't hear that?
All I know is the fuel cell's over. My tranny will hold more than that.
Okay.
You guys ready to get smoked by a neon
Stage
yet?
5 driver. That's all I'm saying. A neon? What?
Hey, bro.
You're not even part of the equation, bro.
Hey, neither of you made that much power, though.
On what?
I mean,
That white car made 900.
No, on the two cars that you got right now.
I mean, it made 900, man, 11.4.
That was savage. And you tried taking Todd out with the intercooler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he almost took us all out.
Todd and Kyle. Kyle and Todd were both.
When that video went viral on Car
Dude, that
Throttle,
was like this weekend too because it was on Cinco de Mayo.
I saw.
it was a year ago.
My reminder a couple days ago.
For those that remember when Roman's white car blew the intercooler apart, that was a year ago, almost exactly.
You're always red in the face, bro. Can you lift anything heavy?
Who invited this guy?
Don't miss. Don't miss.
No
We're
pressure.
reusing our E85.
Whoa!
No pressure.
Just go quick. Stuff it in. Stuff it in.
Shove it in there.
There you go.
That's a big hole. Is everything tight? Did you tighten these?
Yeah, it's
Tight
good.
already, bro. We've been
Don't worry.
What have you been doing? You've been in the
We got all the
bathroom
fittings tight. It's ready.
This guy, bro.
I was out shooting pool. So many nights I'm like, God, Kyle's just gonna punch him. He was out having fun and Kyle's slaving away.
Yo, there's a leak. There's a leak. There's a leak. There's a leak. I'm just kidding.
Well, we just got gas in our fuel cell and we ran our lines all the way to the front. We got all our fittings tight. We got our new fittings on the regulator right there. We got our dash 10 feed going into the side of it right there, and then our dash 6 return. And everything should be hooked up and ready to go. But in typical Boostedboiz fashion, we don't have the wiring hooked up yet. So we're just gonna turn it on with the power probe, you know, and make sure it works.
All right, so who's gonna hold the return?
I don't know. We have like 5 people here, so someone can hold it.
Turn the switch.
What switch?
What switch?
Are we just gonna run it?
I have the battery right here.
He has the switch.
I have this switch right here.
Is it right?
There it goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
oh, he's pulling on it. I thought it was like shoving itself out.
You got a dead battery or something?
So what we got going on here?
Yeah, I don't know why the power probe didn't want to give it all of the juice we need, so. There we go. Oh, she's going.
It's alive.
What's our pressure at, Todd? 57 PSI. Sweet. Well, that works. Now we just gotta actually wire it up. All right, so we should take that foam out though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Because E85 eats it?
Yep.
What do you think, Todd?
It'll definitely eat that up.
I know I took it out of the cell of my MR2 because that's what I read online.
Yeah.
And
Roman swears by it because he still has his in his car.
Well, my car's on 91.
yeah, so it's not.
Mine ain't gonna fit. No,
Kyle,
how about your
We already
hand?
put the 85 in there, but they put that foam in there so it doesn't slop.
My hand's not gonna fit in that hole. What the? Are you going fishing? I
Oh my god.
feel like you just went fishing.
Oh my god. How big is it?
Oh, there's like 3 of them probably.
There's 3 of them?
No, it's the only
It's just one.
Oh,
okay.
Oh god.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Cleaned your hands in my tank.
Well, we made quite a bit more progress today. We got the fuel lines and everything ran in Hondru and got the pump working. The only thing we need to do now is just wire it up, get the relay in there, and then we also need to get under the car and then just tie all the fuel lines up. We're just gonna get some little brackets and some self-tappers to get everything cleaned up, but the fuel system on Hondru is just about done. Once we do all that, and then Roman's car fired up today for the first time. So
stoked.
yeah, I know he's excited for that. And another thing I wanted to mention was that in the last video I said that we were going to be working on the Prelude today to get it ready for the track, which is tomorrow. They open the track on Wednesdays, but looking at the weather once again, it looks like it's probably going to get rained out, unfortunately. I mean, we'll see tomorrow when the time comes, and hopefully we can bring it to the track. I mean, we'll stay optimistic, but it looks like the weather is going to shut the track down again, unfortunately. So we just ended up focusing on Hondru, just got the fuel system knocked out while we were already at it. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. But I did get these new tie rod ends in for the Prelude because when we were in Florida, we had to grind down the other ones to fit my slicks off the hatch. And now that we're running these bigger wheels, we don't need the clearance anymore. So I'm gonna put these brand new ones on because I ground through like the bushing and the little rubber boot on the stock ones that are on there right now, and it kind of looks sketchy under there. And I think if I tried to go get an alignment like that, they're probably gonna tell me I need to replace that before they'd even touch the car. So I did get those to replace, and we'll do that tomorrow, and I want to get the fenders and bumper back on. Just giving a heads up now, though, that the track probably is going to be closed, unfortunately. So is what it is, but she will have her day.
Should have stayed in Florida, bro.
Yeah, I know. We should just move to Florida, honestly. Freaking Colorado weather.
We would have been on the dyno, at the track.
I know, we would have been doing everything.
It rains a lot in Florida though, don't it?
What? It does quite a bit, but then it's also nice all the time, and the track is open year round.
Apparently it rains a lot here too, because
It's been raining
2 weeks in a row. It's like
Just
it
keeps
doesn't
getting
even
rained out.
rain until Wednesday. comes.
Literally, it hasn't. It's been so nice.
It's
and then
been nice
the
every
day the track is open, just rains. Is what it is though, yeah. Hey, but I mean, it's gonna start clearing up over here soon.
Yeah.
So we'll have our days. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow because I wanted to bring that to the track, but maybe we can get the all-wheel drive dyno working and throw Honda on there, throw the Grinch on there.
Let's do that.
Let's just convince Brent to get it done.
Is that a challenge?
Nah, I mean mine's only gonna make like 400. So
Shut up.
you know what I'm saying?
After all that.
Talking all that smack, now he's like,
But that is going to be it for tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Well, if you guys were wondering, that piece of foam was very flammable.